Okay, episode 5, and I guess this is the preparation for the battle of abusing his strength. Yeah. This is the fleet of Reinhard, Artemis necklace. Because the fortress that I forgot the name of the fortress. Ailor is the one that Yang Weng needs target. So definitely might be a mission of oh, I guess they're prepared. I guess because of this, so eventually, definitely they will make Reinhardt go for this, especially if this is a very wealthy flat planet pheasant. Oh, this is I forgot. This is the neutral country. Yeah, so only a matter of time for the Reinhardt. This is ace. Yeah. He now controls half of the fleet. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because the previous ones are very close-minded. Yeah, definitely creating, retraining new soldiers and appointing new commanders. Definitely will that will follow him will definitely benefit him the most. Yeah, brave and young. So already Reinhardt is starting to remodel the structure of the military. Oh, by his own. I guess this is time for Kirhais to show what he is capable of. Because most of the time it's just like a shadow of Reinhardt. It's even smaller than the ones that came before it. So definitely Kirhais is Now it's time for Kira is to shine. And as I've mentioned from the last episode, it doesn't really show any relevance from Reinhardt's. It was more like Reinhardt's story. So I guess now we will get to learn more and um, know more about Kirhais. Yeah, now they're questioning Kirhais. I think that could be. Oh, he might be under court martial drunk during on duty. This guy is. I guess Reinhardt already has a plan. It's like ancient Greece. Yeah. They still kind of underestimate Kirhais, but so I guess now we will see in the perspective of Kirhais. Oh, time alone with Anne Rose. But definitely this will be suspicious for Reinhardt. Oh. Is that a foreshadowing? But that's some foreshadowing. What if Reinhard doesn't want to listen to him anymore? Especially once he reached to the point where he is at the highest, and eventually Sig and Kirhais will and Reinhard has a different opinion. So definitely there will be a time that will push the boundaries between the two. So maybe in terms of maybe instead of letting the opponents surrender, so maybe Reinhardt will make a very maybe he will force he will we would want to eradicate the enemy rather than them surrendering. So things like that. Oh, yeah. It's like the Death Star, but a little bit smaller. Oh, yeah. You return back to the. So they redirected the the beam or the attack of the necklace. Will he surrender though? He's blaming everyone. Everyone else except himself. Oh, is someone gonna stab him? Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They hated them. Oh, even the women. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, they were just waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah, from a tyrant. Wow. No. Yeah, I guess now they're seeing him in a different perspective, especially with what he has done. Ah, another achievement of Reinhardt's faction. And definitely, at the same time, um, Kirhais will be recognized. At the same time, it will also be, oh, the new hero. That's good to know. So definitely, it was the Fezan who's maybe eventually become the biggest threat between the alliance and the empire. Yeah, SMR Fortress. So I guess we will see different kinds of success by the side of Empire, by Kerhais, by Reinhardt, and then at the same time with the Alliance side of Wayang Wengli. And I think eventually, because of those success, they will become much. They will grow. Because right now, I don't think Yang Wengli has a chance fighting against um, Reinhardt's fleet because he has the half of the fleet. So yeah, but I definitely in terms of skill, I think Yang Wenli can keep up. He's the only one who could keep up against Reinhardt. But yeah, definitely this is an episode for Kier Heist because yeah, because throughout this past few episodes, I never really see him as a very relevant character. So I guess I'm seeing him now as the more because from Reinhardt's past, if you can see his character, his actions, he's somewhat a violent kid. Because even just because the and he also likes to he always ends up making enemies, but at the same time, how he reacts to them is somewhat very violent. So there's still somewhat a potential that he has something like maybe brutal kind of attitude towards maybe punishment. So now we're seeing the contrast of that of the one who's checking. I think he's the one who's been checking. Yeah, because he's the one who stopped Reinhardt from hitting the kid with the rock. Because if he didn't, that kid would have probably died. So yeah, I'm now finally starting to understand more about their relationship, and just like what Anro said to Kirheis that uh, Kirheis is like the check and balance of Reinhardt. So maybe because definitely Reinhardt is going um, so fast towards his goal, and eventually sometimes that isn't gaining that amount of power. Definitely will have some of its setbacks, maybe some greed, or because definitely power will eventually some maybe not all people will be, but eventually it might corrupt people. So because it's one thing to say that to people who are at the top that they're bad people, that they're corrupt, because yeah, they're at the top. So of course you will be able only be able to say that you're a good person once you've reached that that place, and you've been able to still being able to keep your feet on the ground and be humble and do what is right. And I think that will be the challenge for Reinhardt, especially now that he has at a higher authority. And that's the good thing that I'm seeing here from Kierheis, is that he's even though he was appointed to this fleet, yeah, he was still he still consider he this still values life, that something that he prioritized the surrender of the enemy instead of just wiping them all out. And yeah, definitely he's getting also respect from other his assistant admirals or something like that, fleet or vice captain, or yeah, I forgot their ranks. But yeah, so I'm seeing Kerhais here as the good good the kind-hearted um, partner of Reinhard. And Reinhard also, I think, is maybe he's more of a logical kind of guy, and is only determined to pursue in his pursuit towards his goal. And but that is what really worries me. Is also some foreshadowing with Anrose that the moment Reinhard does not listen to Kirheis would be his demise. So definitely maybe that will happen someday. But yeah, because that's the thing that they've shown in the last episode, that yeah, Reinhardt has some violent tendencies towards his opponents. Even the gun, even just just he said that he would kill even the Kaiser just to be able to save his sister. So yeah, but yeah, I think he's still but just like Andros, he needs Kirhais to at least keep him in check from all those things. And I think they make a good balance, and especially if they're going to against eventually, I think eventually they will have to face Yang Wing Lee. But Yang Wing Lee also, I think, he opposes war, same as Kirhais, Reinhardt. So I think these two will definitely will rise above the top, and they will be the key on finally ending this 150-year war. So yeah, how about you guys? What are your thoughts on this episode? What do you think about Kirhais? Does your opinion of him improve? And just leave your comments down below. And if you think I have some things wrong, and just correct me, just let me know in the comments. That will be really appreciated. And subscribe for more updates so you'll be updated whenever I upload my reaction to the next episodes of my Legend of the Galactic Heroes reactions. And if you want to have an early access of my reaction videos, just check out the link in the description down below for my Patreon page. I would like to thank also my patrons for supporting me, and it will really help me a lot if you choose to support my channel. It will help me do this on a full-time basis so that I can create more reaction videos that hopefully you guys enjoy watching with me. So thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.